Good morning. We are here at World Market in Chesterfield, Missouri on November 12th, 2021. World Market is a kind of like a home goods store. Also has furniture and food from items all over the world. We're here today to check out the Christmas decorations, and they had tons of Christmas decorations, way more than any other store I've been to lately. If as long as you're not like living under a rock, you know that everywhere is having supply issues. So a lot of stores are not fully stocked, but this World Market looked fully stocked for Christmas. They had tons and tons of these wonderful Christmas ornaments. They all looked like just awesome, like homemade, crafty, very nice ornaments. They had all kinds of Christmas decor. I am just strolling through this store. This is a Friday afternoon, and it was extremely busy. There was a huge line to check out, even though they had three checkers working. It's one of those stores that kind of like a Hobby Lobby, and when you check out, it's not a quick process, and so it takes a little longer. So it's not a store to go to if you're in a rush because you will always be waiting in line to check out. And just tons of awesome ornaments from all over the world. And I'm just looking at them all. Here's some Day of the Dead stuff. Robert was fascinated by that dancing skeleton. I was just like amazed by just the different, like, just so many choices and how people think of it. I'm like, why would you make an almond milk jug? I don't know. It's cute. I don't want it, but it's cute. And then here's like a felt tomato ornament. Sure. Very crafty and creative. See those people standing to the left? That is the extremely long line to check out. And they have a whole advent calendar section. I actually bought 3 or 4 different advent calendars online, so I didn't go here with the intention of getting an advent calendar, but we do end up getting a couple. I love advent calendars. I definitely went overboard this year. I think at this point I have 6 advent calendars. Yeah, I don't. I just love opening them every morning to see what the treat is. And so they have like wine advent calendars. There's gourmet popcorn advent calendars. This right here I'm looking at, this is like a German chocolate or maybe a Dutch chocolate. I got this one last year. I loved it. It was $16.99 this year. Last year it was only like $8.99. They doubled the price. But my husband does end up grabbing it later because he knows I love that chocolate. And even though the price has doubled, it's still a good deal. We were looking at these. These weren't advent calendars. They were like, I think, the 12 days of Christmas, like partridge in a pear tree stuff. Another advent calendar. And then, excuse me, I apologize. I just have allergies. We do end up getting the gourmet popcorn calendar. Um, Last year we got a cheese calendar, and it was a disappointment because there was only 3 different types of cheeses that kept repeating over and over again. So he's looking at the back, and as you can see, there's like at least 10 different popcorn choices. So there definitely won't be that many repeats. So he's all into that, and so we end up getting that one. I don't remember the cost. That was like what, $24.99. And then here, my favorite section, all the different food items. Those are gingerbread cookies right there. There's a couple empty shelves, but honestly, I just was shocked how stocked this store was. When we came for Halloween, they had barely any Halloween items. Oh, those were gingerbread houses. Excuse me. My throat has been fine all day. As soon as I try to talk, I'm gonna sound terrible. So here is the cookies, different types of shortbread cookies and Danish cookies and all the cookies. And then they had mince pies, Queen of England cookies. And then this in display is hollow chocolates, like hollow chocolate Santas, little chocolate ball ornaments. It's pretty good chocolate. Robert has got me those in the past. This is like an assortment of Santas and balls. I did not pick up any this year, but it's good chocolate. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. And then here is some more different like Cadbury stuff. These are all foreign. For me it's cool because these are not normal chocolate brands that you're going to find at Walmart. And Christmas crackers, I did not get any. I did a bunch last year. They weren't that impressive. I do end up picking this up for my husband. I'm going to wrap it up, put it in his Christmas stocking. He loves the Peanuts. Charlie Brown Christmas is one of his favorite cartoons, so pick that up for him. They got the orange chocolate balls. I don't really like the orange chocolate balls. And some tins with collector tins. And then I got, my husband loves Danish butter cookies. And so these are actually made in Denmark. So if you buy, like, you will see Danish butter cookies like at Walgreens and Walmart. You have to pay attention to where they're made because sometimes they're made in China or what's the other? India. Don't get those cookies. They are not good. If you want Danish butter cookies, make sure the tin says they're made in Denmark. And Nutcrackers. I had tons of different Nutcrackers. A couple empty spots, but still way more Christmas stuff than I have seen anywhere. I could tell that they were still putting stuff out because, like, not all this stuff was labeled. Like, I really liked that these angel chimes. So what happens is you light these candles and that heat makes the gold metal rotate on its own. And it's just really cool. They're kind of expensive. These were not marked. My sister has got us a couple for Christmas presents before because they are really expensive. And that one was not marked, so I didn't get it. I already have a couple for my sister, but if it would have been marked in less than 20, I probably would have picked it up. But I don't really feel like messing with finding someone. World Market, you really don't see like employees walking around to help. All the employees are like at the front checking people out. And then Christmas stockings. Sloth is still a thing. Sloth is going strong. What is that, 4 years now? Bath bombs, body stuff, robes. The Christmas stuff that husbands get their wives when they don't have any better ideas. Thank goodness my husband has never got me a robe. I don't want one. Don't do it, husband. Let's see. And then just more stocking stuffers. I think these are more American. I think the Sin Cat might be American stuff. And then, let's see, to the left right there was like books and just like stocking stuffers that were like electronic, like non-food stocking stuffers. I only care about the food, so now we're looking at more food items. Lots of chocolate remote controls this year, or, game controllers. These were gummy dinosaurs. I thought that was cute. Just little odds and ends that if you were trying to find some stocking stuffers, this is definitely the place to go. And then straight ahead is that stuff's always there to the right. That's the food section that is always there. So my husband did end up picking up this ornament. It's like a Day of the Dead piñata style, some kind of bird. We've been picking up a lot of Day of the Dead stuff lately, so it will go with the display we have in our house right now. And so that was the only ornament we got. These are Christmas pancakes. I almost got that pan. It's metal pressed with images, so if you cook pancakes in it, it's going to have images on the pancakes, but last thing I need is another pan for my kitchen. And then this is a Hello Kitty mystery box. I have got one of these here before. It was in a completely different box. I have a video on it. I opened it with my nieces. I decided to go ahead and get this one. I think it's like $39.99. I'm hoping it's different because it has been a couple years. What is this? Yeah, $39.99. And I love my nieces, but I'm going to open this on my own because I feel like last time didn't really get to enjoy it too much because when you got like 5 people eating on it. This time I'm going to be greedy and open it all by myself. In little bottles of like champagne. I was just pointing this out to my husband because we have these bottles. We went to a restaurant for a holiday and they gave them out. So now I know where they got them. And I end up picking up this. This is a glass of sake, and I just like the glass. It's like $5.99. They did end up carding us when we checked out because it is alcohol. And I've bought alcohol before. They've never been carded, but that's fine. You want to card me? I have no problem with that. It's just, I was surprised. I definitely don't look under 21, but hey, if you need to card me, go ahead. And then this is a whole end cap of just different hot sauces. More to the left, I breezed past it because there was people behind me. It was like chocolates with alcohol in it, and more alcohol to the left. Wine bottle cozies. So these little stocking stuffers to the right, which I totally missed. Just like little tins of cheeses and caviars and more savory stuff. That was a big old pickle. Cheeses on the bottom. More savory stuff like Tabasco sauce and stuff. This stuff is always here. I mean, it's great stocking stuffers, but that little end cap is there all year round. And then they have all kinds of potato chips from everywhere too. My husband loves looking at the different types of potato chips, but I breezed past that. Here's a clearance section. This is what's left of the Halloween. I do end up picking up 2 A Day of the Dead candles. Ended up 75% off. Looked at the other stuff. Nothing really was worthwhile. And then I'm like, Robert, are you done shopping? I think we end up throwing a couple more items in the cart, so I'm going to show the cart real quick while we are waiting in line. So we got the ornament, the advent calendar, the Hello Kitty. Robert picked up some jalapeno cheese. There's my sake. He picked up some alcohol chocolate-covered cherries. Picked up some Kinder. There's his favorite orange drinks and the candles. And this is the line. So that's it. If you have a World Market near you, I definitely highly recommend going. It is one of my favorite stores in the St. Louis area.